everyone who have just joined tonight. Welcome once again to the Ehalakasa online talk party. Tonight promises to be another exhilarating, exciting, passion-filled night. You know, as we've always done. But tonight, it has an extra feel because of the artist that is coming to tonight, Nino. If you know Nino, then you understand what I'm saying. But tonight, Nino is coming with different vibes. So some of you will be shocked, some of you will be surprised, some of you will have your own conclusions at the end of the day. So, Akwaba once again. So stick and stay as the show rolls. We are just about to begin. Nice. Let me acknowledge a few that are present. We have on the call tonight, we have Nino himself, who happens to be the man of the night for today. We also have Galaxy Note 9. I don't know who Galaxy Note 9 is, but whoever you are, Akwaba, salutes to you. We have GPF 20. I don't know who GPF 20 is. And I have my girl, Margaret Imprint, aka Magical. So as you have Magical in the house tonight, salute to Tahini, who's holding us down tonight. As the landlord of the house tonight, salutes before they evict all of us. So as Magical is in the house tonight, you know there is something extra special. Magical, what's up? I hope you're well. All right, so tonight we don't go waste time, crowd. Already it's 10 minutes past 6, and my brother Nino is all set and ready. Yo, Nino, what's up? Nino. Yes, and salute to Sir Black himself also in the house tonight. Nino. Nino was on here a while ago. All right, and I see a Fumwa also. A Fumwa with that infectious smile just in the house. A Fumwa Akwaba. And if today happens to be your first time, then have a special welcome and know that this happens each and every Friday. So the show begins in about 1 minute. Thank you very much. So please go backstage, share the link with all your loved ones, all your community, WhatsApp, both WhatsApp and Facebook, everywhere. And tonight's show is also being broadcasted live on YouTube. Yes, so the YouTube link has been sent to the Ehalakasa farmhouse, so you can please check that out too. So those who cannot join via Zoom, they can do so via YouTube. And as they do so, encourage them to also like and also subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you very much. So in about 2 minutes, the show begins. Thank you. Hey, Fuma, what's up? I hope today you are not in some corner somewhere which will not permit you to speak. Okay, we also have a Ehalakasa one just joining us. Hey, Magical. Okay, we have Coco Orleans also joining in. 1 more minute and the game begins. Oh, Nino was.
You know what? That was kind of way the fact. I think we have to give them more Canada. So what did they make us so man, and you know why you should allow the you sell what I didn't my boys in my
Yes, once again. So I see my brother Nino all up and ready. Guys, without wasting my time, we are going to zoom straight into the conversations and into the performances. So permit me to read his bio of video. Thank you very much. Okay, so Nino says, my name is Nino and I am a nude artist. I draw attentions with my tongue and make my audience feel at ease. My name is Nino and I am a nude artist. I draw attentions with my tongue and make my audience feel at ease. Yes, so that's a very concise bio from my brother Nino. All right, so they say words speak louder than actions speak louder than words. So, but tonight words are going to speak louder than actions. So let's have our brother Nino serve us his first piece for the night. Yo, Nino, what's up?
Yeah, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello, Nati.
Yes, bro.
Can you hear me?
I hear you.
All right.
Yes, sir.
So the first piece is entitled Overdose Potion. Can you hear me?
Nice. Yes, sir. Please go ahead.
Yeah. So this piece is entitled Overdose Potion. Okay, so it goes like this. Sometimes you find yourself in the midst of the crowd, yet you feel so alone. You look into your chest only to find out there's void, closed doors, shattered windows, with the walls filled with darkness. Numerous thoughts invading your mind, you wouldn't know what to do. Part of your body is missing, but no one seems to listen. You are just arguing with your shadow. Little Kayla was only 6 years old when she lost her dad in a car accident. Mom couldn't bear the thought of living in depression, day in, day out, bringing home men at different hours of the night to fill in the void in her chest. She never cared for little Kayla. She was consumed by her selfish desires. Mom saw her as a mistake. She blamed everything on her. You are a burden to my life, she told her. She kept on reminding her of her dad's death. She experienced no love. She's stuck in a world of her own. She lives in fright. I could hear her cry each night. Her heart beat so loudly, I sometimes felt to jump out of her chest. At age 11, she has seen it all. She didn't seem to care about anything anymore. She was seen to be walking in her mom's footsteps. They labeled her a problem child. She was violent, abusive, ruthless. She was consumed by her self-hate. The street was now her home. At this point, she was no more living. She was just trying to survive. At age 16, she got carried away by emotions. Plus, she was fucking with a boy who was 20. She didn't see the need of protecting herself because she feels she was in love. Consequences of their actions. Living for today's happiness, not tomorrow's satisfaction. Days turns into weeks, weeks turns into months, and her belly gets big. She lives so poor, no money for abortion. The guy bails out. I ain't ready for no kid. Little Kayla is stuck in a world of her own. She saw love, but he maxed it. She cherished those golden moments spent in his arms. For once, she felt love, which lasted for a short period of time. She burst into tears. She says, "You came around banging on this door. I was playing hard to get, but couldn't anymore. Your eyes were filled with sincerity, with the writings of your heart that lingers out of your lips. Sweet melody, compensating my thoughts with juicy and tender kisses, awakening every weak cell inside of me, vacating my skirt and lifting my thighs with my back on some tree branches, sailing through my ocean with your Titanic ship till I melted like an icing on a cake. You saw me as a cheap hotel where you could lodge in the night and pack out your luggage, running away with my innocence. All along, she was never a bad kid. She was just fed up being on the sideline. All she ever wanted was love, which she never had. Now she's covered with mist. She turns to suicide as a way of escape because no one seems to like her. Such a cruel world. Her heart is crushed. She's leaving behind no words. On the eve of her 18th birthday. Happiness and wealth are parallel to each other. Sad thing is, given the chance, she would have been great. But none of this seems to matter now because she no longer exists. She's gone to a place very far away from this cruel world. We live in a world where people are forced to think that hell is a place called home. Finding themselves has been a huge problem to bear due to vicious treatment from the cruel world. They end up overdosing the potion without thinking about their consequences because they could no longer stomach what they feel. They roll their pain into holes and blow their sorrows away. That's the only way to numb the pain. I think it would be great if they are pimple and ooze their smiles out of their dimple. Make them smile again. It will do them more good, trust me. Okay, so I'm done.
Wow. This is quite a real way to start the party tonight. But for you, and listen to this piece, it felt like watching a movie. You took us from the cradle, I won't say to the grave, you took us from the cradle beyond the grave, even to eternity. These are realities of life. But what inspired this particular piece? A very beautiful piece, I must say.
Okay, so I had a song from Ludacris entitled "Runaway Love," and it was like most of the people in that song they were dealing with stigmatization and they didn't know what to do, and so they were vulnerable. Let me put it that way. They were vulnerable people, so the only way to show or to make them happy is to engage in acts that would hurt them at the end, because they needed love. That's what they need. Some people they need love, but they don't get it from anywhere. Even their parents fail to show them love. Even their friends fail to show them love. So that's how come teenage pregnancies and the likes keeps occurring. So that's basically that.
Wow, Charlie, this is very heartwarming, and it feels good to also have such a discussion because we see a lot of people wearing a lot of smiles, which in most cases are just masks, and they fail to, or they try to hide their true feelings, but then deep down they are going through so much. So with that message that you just shared, I know, right, Charlie. In one sentence, what would you admonish all of us to do, even when we find people? With a lot of people, we can't even tell what they are going through, but sometimes you feel all is not well. What one message will you give to everybody hearing right now?
We should just show love. That's the only thing I would say.
Love. Nice.
They should just show love.
Show
That's
more
the only
love.
thing I could say, because we all need love.
That's very true. That's very true and profound. We all need love. But my brother Nino, if you just join us on the call, Akwaba, I see Gusto also on the call night, and Ayuchi, as well as Susanna, Akutia, Akwaba, to all of you. And this is the Ehalakasa, an extraordinary artist. And Nino is no mere artist. So I'd like Nino to tell us, aside spoken word poetry, which other art forms he engages in.
Okay.
Yes, if you don't mind, Nino.
Okay, so I'm an artist. I do painting. I do sketches. I'm also a dancer, a choreographer. Yeah, that's low key.
Wow. Wow. And Nino is a very talented artist in terms of using the paint and a brush. You should see him paint, and you'll be blown away. Most people think Nino is only a poet, but he goes beyond just being a poet. And we have a few more people like Sir Black himself, like Slimo, and also Eteline, who also paints. But Nino does it on a different level. Nino is a Black on a different level. Trust me. All right, so I believe someday Nino come share that side of him with us. So let's have Nino share with us a second piece.
Real quick.
Yes.
Okay, so well, today, yeah. Okay, so today another level. So the second piece is entitled "On True Love Letters." Okay, so it goes like this: day after day, while seated behind the glass window, gazing at the street and seeing you walk past, makes me believe the irony that comes with love. The words you said were probably the worst. The sound was so loud, but I blocked my hearing with a stethoscope. I was centralizing on your heartbeat. We all know how terrible this love story ended, but I've got one question. Were those heartbeats truly mine? Yeah, I know you've got no answer to that. I used to hear laughing voices each time I buried my face in between your buoyant breasts. Well, I guess those sick laughters were mine. Upon knowing the truth, still had my hopes. Your words always got my smiley spread like crimson. After planting a steel knife in my windpipe and watching me choke on my breath, you still have the guts to profess love to me. You're a liar. I obviously can't love the way you lie. I'm sorry, Rihanna. You crowned my head, making me to believe I was akin to a queen. And a queen in numerous palanquins has tons of kin. So take back your crown. I mistook the tone as steel, and it's hurting me now. I was told to not judge a book by its cover. I could have checked the preface anyway. But I had my eyes fixed on your face, and right now I'm face to face my fate. Your pretty face taught me so many lessons which I wouldn't be taught in class. Every word in your letters contradict the person you claim to be. You are no worse than a politician. Thank you. We done.
Oh, nice, Charlie. This piece was filled with alliterations and metaphors and subtle messages to somebody I don't even know. I can't tell, but was this piece directed to a particular person? Did you write this for someone special?
No.
Or someone special?
No. It just came up.
It just came up. Okay, so Nino is one of the artists or poets that are known for love pieces. And for most people, a lot of people see Nino as one who only writes about love. But tonight, I don't know if Nino came with some other thematic areas to share with us. But that's what Nino is known for, and he is known for one who glorifies or details out the human body, and it makes you feel you've not even seen a human body before. Yeah, that's how special Nino is. Nice. So Tom, Nino, if love was a color, which color will it be to you?
Love. Okay, right now I'm falling for yellow, so I'll go for yellow.
Yellow, why?
I don't know, because yellow happens to be bright, and I'm loving the color now. Because I honestly don't have a favorite color, so me going for yellow right now is quite cool.
Nice. And people talk about love being pain, and both pain and sweetness. Where will you classify love, or how will you define it, or in your opinion, what is your experience?
Okay. So love is pain, love is happiness. It depends on how you're going to treat it and how you're going to open up yourself. Because if you should give love and you expect to receive love back, that's when you're going to feel the pain. But if you just give it like with your whole self, like you're not going to feel anything. So that's that.
Interesting. All right, thank you so much for that perspective. And I believe other people have more to share. And please, if you have questions for Nino, you can please send it through the chat box. So please use the chat box and send in your remarks. Anything you want to tell Nino, Ehalakasa, whatever you feel on your heart, as he's sharing the pieces with you, your remarks, please share them through the chat box tonight. And let's fire up the chat box, please. All right, thank you so much. As we have Nino sharing with us his third piece for the night. And it's a party, so you can grab yourself a drink. Anything that you come to the party with, Charlie, it's a party. You know how we do it. Nice.
Okay, so with the third piece, right? Okay, so this is actually a piece about worship, and it's entitled "Good Morning." Okay, so good morning, my love. Yesterday was awesome. I don't have the right words to explain last night's skirmish. You burnt out my calories, making me look all colorful this morning. Good morning, my love. Yesterday was amazing. You had me under a spell. You spilled out your grace all over me. I had a good morning with you. Good morning, my love. I never saw this coming. Upon all my shortcomings, and every 1 minute I had you coming to my rescue. You got me speaking in other tongues spontaneously. Didn't have the guts to resist your touch. You asked me to hush and let you have your way in me. How sweet your name sounds in numerous tongues. Yeshua HaMashiach, Kabiosi, Tetragrammaton. The list goes on and on as the works of your hand keeps turning me on and on. Hey, my love. Last night was worth it. It's past 9:30 in the morning, and look at me, I'm still yawning. That's good morning.
and this is supposed to be a worship piece from Nino.
Oh yeah.
So for those of you who are expecting something else, this is a worship right there, and it calls it good morning. And somehow I feel this particular piece was born out of an experience. I don't know. I know he's going to deny, but pieces like this don't just come.
Okay, so is okay, right. How do you experience God? You know, okay, to me, I believe I have an EP coming up which is entitled "Only Love is Worship," and it talks about worship. And I believe worship, there's more to worship than just music. And you know, when we worship, we tend to cry, we tend to lie on the floor, we tend to speak in other tongues, and you know, like it's sometimes crazy, you know. So that's how I feel. I feel that is how best I could profess my love to our maker. So, so that's it.
Now you are getting me confused. For a moment, I was thinking you are talking about juxtaposing or trying to how let me say symbolize worship or attribute it to love making.
Yeah.
Which you could also say is could also be worship, since you lie down, you roll on the floor or anywhere you ever find yourself, when you kneel down and all that, and you start speaking in strange languages like you were expressing in your piece. I don't know if I'm right, if that's what you're trying to communicate to us.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, but you're talking about your maker. So your maker, I talk about your maker as in the creator, or your maker as in a woman who makes human beings. What I want to understand.
God, as in God. I'm talking about God. Oh,
God Most High,
the creator of the universe. The creator of the universe.
Oh, okay. I think I get you. I think it's my mind which was going somewhere else with all that you were saying. But I think
you said today I thought you should shock you.
Yeah. Yes, go on, please.
I told you I'll be surprising you today.
Oh, and now you ended up confusing me right now. All right, so please, if you have any more questions for Nino, please do want to ask, because I have so many questions. I don't want to be the one asking alone. I see Afi also on the call. Afi is also another talented poet. Yes, and she's linking it up right now. Yes, I'm also lost because I thought about worship. Now I'm talking about a whole lot of, you were talking about coming. I don't know the coming of the Christ or other coming. Okay, too much of the coming. Let's move on. I don't really know, but I believe as the day goes on, Nino is going to clarify. We're going to clarify all that. All right, so we'll be taking announcements shortly, but before that comes up, we'd like to have the fourth piece. Maybe the fourth piece is going to bring us a little clarification on what Nino actually means.
So, okay, so the fourth piece, okay, is talking about my muse, and my muse happens to be a woman. So I titled this piece "Artist a Woman," or let me say "Artist a Black Woman." So art basically means creation. So the Longman Dictionary describes art as the use of painting, drawing, sculpture to represent things or express ideas. So me being an artist, I would describe art as a woman. So art is a woman. Ever wondered why you eulogize your paintings on your easel? From the eve of creation, the first man woke up to amazement and left his imprint, the bone of my bone, flesh of my flesh. Wait, for the first time, art was endorsed. No wonder we are adamant about woman. Believe it or not, art is a woman. She is a walking sunshine, the muse behind every news. Her stature depicts nature. Her long afro hair complements her beauty like a house on an island. She replaces a noun. She shall be called woman because she was taken out of man. Art is a pronoun. A great artist once said, art is what you can get away with. Art is what you can get away with. So man leaves his father's house and gets away with a woman because he is obsessed with his art. The only creation that could make man crash on his knees, like accepting Jesus Christ for the first time at a crusade. Like I said earlier, she depicts nature. Her body like that of a tulip tree, her eyes as bright as the light which cuts through the dark. Her lips are glistering as the stars. Her smile like the rainbow, it transmits signals to the heart. Her ebony skin blooms like the morning sun. That is a black woman. Her two pecky breasts like oranges planted in a basement. Her rounded behind like melons. A masterpiece on cost masterpiece. She's the most recognized flower in a bouquet of red roses. She is amber. The ocean has a lot to learn from the way she ran away in her stilettos. The voice of the birds pierces the atmosphere, but your voice soothes the soul of man. Your lips brings warmth. Oh, dear woman, your mirror doesn't define you well enough. You are beautifully beautiful. Someone's son can't wait to find you one day. and that son is me. Art is a woman, and she will forever remain dear to me. Thank you.
Wow. That was a very gorgeous piece, and it's very deep to personify art. So before we go into the piece itself, if art were a woman, what kind of woman would she be to you? Would she be your girlfriend? Would she be your wife? Would she be your mother or your daughter? Tell us, please.
My world.
Say again.
My world.
I was saying that
my world.
If she'll be your world.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because art is everything.
Why?
Art is everything. And you know, as giants live in our head, you know, like, because sometimes we say stuff or we do stuff, like you could sometimes see some art pieces and you wonder, how did they go about it? Because we have a whole life going on in our heads. So that's it. So like, and the way we cherish art, because someone somewhere wouldn't cherish art like the way we do cherish art. So I would make art my world. Yeah.
Wow. That's a very profound answer and very deep, I must say. If love were a woman, art would be man world. So the same question goes to all the artists on the page. If art were a woman or a man, if you're a woman answering, what will art be to you? Thank you very much. All right, so let's see what is happening around town. What has been happening? Just check out for announcements and see what has been happening around town and what's about to happen. You all know what next week is. You know what happens with the Ehalakasa every first Thursday. So Tiani is sharing the screen with us. All right, so Charlie, this is from my brother Ayuba, High Version Films, and he's also an Ehalakasian. He's saying photo shoot packages, and if you're an Ehalakasian, there are special packages for you, so no worries at all. Studio photo shoot packages we have from 200 to 510, and Ayuba is a super amazing photographer and a filmmaker. So anything you are doing, be it wedding, outdooring, anything, any occasion, or as an artist, you need photographs for your artistry. You can link up with brother Ayuba, and he will hook you up with some very beautiful pictures. And also happening is the 19th International Book Fair, the Ghana International Book Fair happening live, and this one is in collaboration with Ehalakasa. So, and with this very one, it has a special feel to it. If you have a book out there, just get in touch with the number on your screen, and then let us know, and we'll make you experience the book in another way. Yes, in your short is my brother Need Music, and it's happening on 27th of August 2022. So there's more time to plan and all, and the time is 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. and also from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. And it's free entry. Yes, so please follow Ehalakasa to get more details with regards to venue. Yes, so we'll communicate that to you. And this happens. This promises to be an extraordinary event, and it's kind courtesy my brother Akambo, and it features new music as well as Yao Sechi. You all know Yao Sechi. He's a popular person on our screens, and amazing. Akambo is doing something amazing together with him, and also the extraordinary music. And he says, if Ghana is a movie, what film would that be? I believe Ghana was a movie. It would be I Told You So. And what do you also say? And it's happening live on the 9th of July, 2022, 7:30 p.m. at Delish Restaurant at the Konglo, right from the Konglo traffic lights heading towards East Legon. Yes, Delish is on the left, and it's on the right from the opposite direction. But you can call the number on your screen to for more inquiries. But do not miss this. Yes, and they say the rate is love. So if you believe you have love in your heart, you have love to share, just come and be a part of this wonderful event. All right, so what else is happening? Yes, and it's the Talk Party, the July edition, happening on the 7th of July, my mother's birthday, 7 p.m. And the rate is a cool 20 cedis. And it features amazing artists such as my brother Need Music again, Lami, this wonderful brother Chris K right there, Droops. Yes, Droops and Chris K were on the Talk Party last time, and if you missed, then you really missed a lot. And we also have Bentuma, another amazing vocalist. Bentuma is also on the call. We have Kosivi and Agbe coming through to do their thing. We also have Twitter Lit. Yes, Twitter. And we have my brother Nino right there, Charlie, and Kessie. If you see Nino and see Kessie, then know it's going to be extraordinary flow of amazing love. So make sure you don't miss next week, Thursday, at the National Theatre, Folks Place, to be specific. All right, so that's for the talk party for you. It happens each and every first Thursday of every month. Kind courtesy Ehalakasa. Thank you so much. And if you want to know more, please follow Ehalakasa on all social media platforms: YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, everywhere. We did there. And if you want to sponsor too, Charlie, Mumu, we did there too. All right, nice. So welcome back. So let's have our brother Nino serve us another piece of his, and the show continues. But before he does, Nino, do you have any projects coming up?
Okay, I have an EP coming up, but my pieces aren't ready yet, sir. So you guys should chillax for me.
Oh, okay, nice. So we look out for it. And where can we find your works at the moment, though?
Okay, so I'm on Instagram, I'm on Twitter, I'm on. I don't have a YouTube account yet. I'm here to create one. So hopefully this month, hopefully. Yeah, but now so, I'm on Instagram, I'm on Twitter. Yeah.
And what are your handles?
Nino_artist. NWENO_ARTIST.
Okay, nice. Nino_artist. So please do all to support. Don't only just come and enjoy the live feed here, but after this live feed is done, that's where the live feed also continues. Nice. So do all to follow our brother Nino and offer him the support that you can. And you know, before I go into that piece, tell us how you got in touch with Ehalakasa and how that has impacted your life.
Okay, so Ehalakasa, I used to watch videos of Ehalakasa on YouTube. Yeah. Funny enough, I didn't know I was watching Ehalakasa. I was just loving the pieces like that. Until one day, Sir Black messaged me on Instagram, and that was all. So we linked up from there, and then I had my first TalkParty last year. Yeah.
Wow.
So and it has helped me a lot. Yeah, it has helped me in my creativity, and then also the exposure. It has given me the exposure too. Yeah.
Okay. Nice. We very much salute that. All right. So that's my brother Nino sharing the story behind he and how he met Ehalakasa as well. And with you as an artist, which impactful events have you had which you can share with us? What say you went somewhere where you missed a piece and you had an extraordinary something happened which was phenomenal.
Okay, so I happen to perform at churches, and also last time I performed at one church around Kaneshi, and after ministering, one guy came close to me and was like, he loved my ministration, and it has helped him a lot. I was like, oh wow, awesome. And last year too, I had a project at with the children having autism. Also did an arts donation for them. Yeah, that was last year.
Oh, okay. Wow. That must really be some extraordinary feel. Having project.
Yeah, like was my first time doing a donation though.
Wow. Okay, it was the first of many to come, so we salute that a lot. Nice. And always in Ehalakasa, we encourage our artists to go out of their way, not to share their art with others who may not be considered as those who may be receptive to our pieces, but to shock you, even the blind, or even you can even minister to the deaf. They can be sign language and all. So everything you did there, Nino.
The name of the project was Art Connect.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because we were trying to connect through art first. We believe that we are all like we could all talk in our language we are comfortable in. So I believe as blind people, they have a way of communicating, and then people with autism, they have a way of communicating. So if someone is blind, the person could still sing, the person could still speak. And if someone is deaf, the person could still see, it could still write or draw, could still dance. So there are other ways you could still reach out to these people. Yeah. So that was why I made the theme Art Connect.
Wow, nice. All right. So let's have your fit piece, and afterwards we'll have a few more readers some of the comments that have come to so far, and the show continues. Thank you.
Okay, so my fit piece. Okay, so all right, so the title of this piece is Conversations in the Dark. Okay. Hey, babe, can we talk like adults? Turn off the light, let the focus be on us. Hush, let's not be in a rush. Let my tongue melt in your mouth. I want us to have a solemn conversation. Come over, let's talk things over. You've been on the other side for so long, please turn over. Stay in my eyes, let things slide. Baby, let's talk things over. Nights without you got me feeling like I'm having a hangover. The wait is over. Now that you are here, the hand should be all over. I want to make love to you, to your existence. I want to colorfully wipe my lips on your skin. I want to submerge in your ocean, drink your potion, visit every portion of your body. Allow me to praise your body like I first noticed them. Hey, baby, you look beautiful tonight. Your body's enticing, even with clothes on. Oh, got me hooked on the Gucci. I can't wait to unwrap my own gift and watch you strike the 69 or be a saint of my devotions. Carry your legs set you up on a missionary. Open up the bud and watch me take out your nectar with my tongue. Let me lick every drop of your potion like my belly depends on it. I want to lose myself in you, slowly trusting you and watch you validate your neck like a bed. Tally roll you over and have me stroke you deep from behind, Operation Doggy style. Come on, meditate on my strokes like a verse from a church sermon. Begging me not to stop, I like that. And I don't care how loud you yell. Your hips and butt would bear my handprint. You are hooked on my cane. Yeah, I need you now. Before you question my morals, I would like to say this. I left my pride the same place I left my decency. Thank you.
Conversations in the dark. No wonder if someone was asking the question that everybody wants to ask. But there's somebody asking me privately to ask you if you have a girlfriend. I don't know why she's asking, but she says I should ask you if you have a girlfriend. Or whether you're married. Tell us.
Okay, so I have a girlfriend. I'm not married. I have a girlfriend.
Oh, okay. So ladies, that's your answer. Ladies and gentlemen, let me add on my back. So he's taken, but is there room for improvement?
Is there what?
Is there room for improvement? Is there room for improvement?
No, for now, no.
I have a feeling the girl is going to call tonight, so you know, trying to, okay. Okay. And salutes to Yaira, who also joined the call. Yes, Yaira, I see you. Okay, so brothers, be careful.
We go talk about that.
Okay, we'll talk about. I salute that. All right, so Efumwa, please read us the comments that have come to so far, if you can.
Okay, Nancy. You know, you let me just keep quiet and do my thing and leave, right?
Oh, Charlie. Oh.
Okay, so today we got few comments here.
Sorry, we lost the Fumwa. Oh, yes, we lost the Fumwa. So let's let me go backstage and see if I can. Okay, I can see the comments. All right, nice. Okay, so Someone says yes. Nana Yuchi went like good morning and pa. That was the first piece where he said the piece was about worship.
I think she's still on
and
the
Nana
line.
Yuchi was like, hey, worship. I'm even lost. Yes. And Ifumwa was like, hey, you do Christian pieces too? So I think Nino has to clarify that. Yes. And he said yes. So and Yara went like bad boy Nino. Okay, so those are the comments that I've come through so far. So Ifuma wanted to be sure if she wasn't hearing right, whether she was hearing right, whether you do Christian pieces as well. So please clarify your stand, because most people know you to be erotic and all that.
Oh yeah,
which is very
I
beautiful,
do
I must
gospel
say.
pieces too.
Okay, so Ifuma, there goes your answer. And I believe it will come as a shock or a surprise to many, but Charlie, that's an all-round artist.
It is. Okay, so there are a few comments on YouTube too. I don't know, Natif, have you read that?
No, please do that for us.
Okay, so from Nancy Killy. Hello, Nati. From Nana Andy, it's your mind. So that's why I don't know which piece he was referring to. And from Jinatu, she said, yeah, I can actually feel the song while you are reciting your piece. A job well done, Nino. So these are all the comments we had from YouTube.
Nice one. All right, so Nancy Killy, I salute you. Nancy Killy is also an extraordinary poet. Yes, one of Africa's finest. Yes, and she's been on the call before, and we are looking forward to having her again. And salute to you, Nancy. All right, so let's have Nino serve us his sixth and last piece for the night. But when it's done, the show hasn't ended. The call will be left open for a few minutes for us to get interactive, so you can get to know Nino more and more. And if you see somebody looking so extraordinary, catching your eye, you want to say hello, you can do so. All right, so let's have Nino share with us his sixth and last.
All right, so wet. Okay. Okay, so let me take you back to how it all started. So then I'll go with you. Some you'll be like that. So let me tell you about it. So it goes like, what can I offer you? Since it was my first time visiting, I was blunt in my demands. So I was like, anything goes, please. She returned a couple of minutes later, wrapped in a towel. I was a bit perplexed when I saw her body shape. Hey, Hajia, this was being to there for real. She grinned and said, do you care for a hair? All of a sudden, I felt the baptism. I often don't question my order. I eat what you offer. She knelt before me like she was accepting Christ at a crusade for the first time. Pulled out a raffle from my shorts. Careful with the arm. Besides, I've lived in the barrack. I felt this tingling feeling right from my neck down to my toe as her tongue touched the tip of my raffle. Oh, she deep-throated her mouth with the raffle and swallowed the whole magazine. I began to twitch. My iris and pupil exchanged pleasantries with my cornea. The whole black spot come out from my eyes, so way it left the white bit. She unwrapped the towel and asked me. She laid in a kind of position which got me staring in sensation. The mere sight of her abode blinded my eyesight. I felt the halo all over me. How could this be since I know no woman? She said to me, you found favor before me, so come to me. I gathered that, parted her ties, and trusted in my rod. She clawed onto my hip, didn't want to let go, here faster. Since I didn't fancy watches, I didn't know how to tell her it was my first time. Practice makes perfect, so I was eager to learn. Roles were reversed. She hooved on the king, Charlie, some cowgirl shit. Couldn't get my eyes off her waist and hips. Her hip doesn't lie like Shakira. Her body formed like Samira. I block all the echoes because I don't want make any noise come up from this yard bar Fiora. She is the female version of Antonia Bandera. She's made me a perfect finisher like Samuel Eto. Thank you.
Charlie. See, there can be only one, trust me. There are some pieces when you hear, it will not come from anybody else apart from Nino. Trust me, yeah, man. Even I can't hear this piece.
Oh, I beg.
But that was a beautiful way to end this this night of, how would I even call it? This night of passion. This episode has been full of passion.
A night of worship.
It's been lovely, I must say. A night of worship, yes, I must say. A night of worship with our chief priest Nino in the house, who led us through this journey, and it's been a very beautiful experience. Thanks so much, Nino, for sharing your beautiful art with us. And if today happens to be your first time, this happens each and every Friday. Every Friday, we come with extraordinary artists like Nino himself to share their art and life with us. And we are glad Nino came through and he did justice to the party, and we've had fun with words. Next time he will come with his paintings as well. And for those of you who joined us via YouTube, we say salutes to all of you. I may not be able to see you, to acknowledge you one after the other, like Nancy Kelly, salutes to you, and the others as well. But my brother Nino, thank you so much. Thank you, Gusto. Thank you, Irama. Thank you, Ifumwa. Thank you, Yaira. Salutes to you, Nana Koko Orleans. Soon to have her on the call. Salutes to Sir Black, who was also here. And salutes to Tiahini, who has held us down as the landlord of the house. Thank you all so much. And so we'll leave the link open for like 5 minutes so we get interactive, and afterwards we draw the curtains and say good night and have wonderful weekends. And I pray whatever your dream is, have the courage to go for it, because life is only lived once and life is short, as we all know. But we pray for long life for everybody. Thank you all so much. Let's do this again next week. But Nino, your last words to everybody. What do you have to say to everyone? What's the last
message?
Okay, and also let me ask you this: what do you like the world to remember you for?
What?
What would you like the world to remember you for? What will you have the world remember you for?
Okay, Sherry. Hey, my impact in the art fraternity.
Say again.
Like my impact in the art fraternity.
Oh, okay, nice for his impact. Nice, and I pray that dream comes true. Thank you so much. All right, and what would be your last words to your people?
Yeah.
Yes, hello.
Okay, so I thank everyone who joined, and I thank artists for I won the award for the best artist.
Oh, okay, nice. That was nice, but
yeah.
Yes, can you hear me? I think I lost you for a moment. I was asking, what would be your last words for your people?
I said
yes,
thank I thank everyone for their support. And last 2 weeks or last week, I won the award for the best artist social media entertainment award.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
So thanks for the support. Thanks for the love. God bless you all.
Wow, that's massive, and congratulations to you, bro. Congratulations, and we pray that it's
thanks,
bro. The first of many more awards to come and many more recognitions to come.
Very necessary.
Okay, share your art with us.